Edge Hill, Times Higher Education University of the Year, but yet so much still to be done. We need a president to fight for a new SU building for us to be proud of, to fight against landlord exploitation of students, ensure our sports teams get what they deserve, fight for student involvement in our awareness weeks, fight for proper integration of international students, and to fight for more relevant placements for everyone. I hope that president can be me.
Hi guys, I'm Steven Rouke and we're running to be your SU president. I want the chance to represent you and fight for what you need in our university. A vote for me will bring something completely new to our student union. A fighting spirit, grit and determination to get the job done. I want to ensure our recently established officer positions, along with myself, fight to ensure an education free from discrimination for everyone. I cannot promise a change, but I will promise a fight for change. Now let's go about campus and see what you guys have to think. What I've done today is gather up a few people from different sports teams around the uni and just get their opinion on the sort of funding they get, if they feel they get enough, if they feel the tier system's explained enough, and just to get a general overview of what sort of funding they get for their own teams.
We'd just like to be able to get a little bit of funding just to help out our team, just to push the team forward from what it was.
No other universities actually recognise Edge Hill as a university at all because we weren't supporting our sports as much, and we just like the university to support us more so we can actually put our name out there, represent the university and to make things a lot better for ourselves.
For 4 years we've had no funding, and now that we have some form of exclusive membership at the university, we don't even know what tier we're on, so we don't know what tier sports teams we're on, so we'd like that to be explained.
Maybe some more facilities for us to use, and maybe a gym membership, free gym membership, as most universities seem to have free gym membership for their sports teams.
Look at other university teams, you look at the varsity games, the tournaments and stuff. It's a huge push. Edge Hill sports takes a back seat. Considering that the main courses at Edge Hill are sports therapy, sport coaching, it'd be nice to see more emphasis placed on sports.
So obviously guys, that's only a small selection of the teams Edge Hill have to offer. But even from speaking to the 3 different teams, it's clear to see we do not support our sports teams as much as we should. What we need to do is explain the tier system properly to everyone. Every single tier needs to be told what they're entitled to and get what they're entitled to. There's no point having a sporting university if we're not going to support our sports teams.
It's about 350 I think on the course. We've got a 10-week placement. I'm coming towards one of my last placements, and last week's the placement, and some people haven't even started yet, which is a bit unfair on them really. Because we're complaining that we haven't got enough time to get our work done, we're not going to get an extension, and they're complaining because they're not going to get their placement days up.
Yeah.
So they might not qualifying time, so it's a bit unfair really on both of us.
It's something I'd like to help with because I struggle with my placement and I'm only there 15 days, you know what I mean? So yeah. It's certainly something I need to address. And hopefully if I were to get a light day in, I'd be there in July. It means I can put steps in place ready for teachers to come in. I've got two ladies with me now, and we're going to discuss their sort of society and what sort of resources the uni provide them with.
Myself and Tara, we're both professional dancers from London, and we can get opportunities for dancers here. It's not just hip hop, there is ballet, there is commercial,
there's jazz, tap, there's loads of things.
There's quite a lot, so, and it would be good if the uni could support the movement.
What I can take from what the girls have said is that societies bring people together, they enhance employability skills, and they also enhance the reputation of our university. If I'm elected as president, what I aim to do is to bridge the gap between the SU and our societies and our sports teams, let them know what they're entitled to and get them the funding they deserve. You pay £9,000 a year, they pay £9,000 a year, I pay £9,000 a year. What we want from our university is an education, a good time, and to enhance our skills for the outside world, whether that be in your society, your sports team, or anything like that.
I think like students needs like more mix up with the like home students, because I think like we need more events and stuff to like communicate with each other, like to like, get to know each other. So I think it'll be.
Yeah, I get that. I lived in the Forest Court like last year, and we've seen like a lot in Ash where it's just all international students, so they didn't really get to integrate.
That's true.
So that's a good point.
Car park's always a bit of a pain when it gets full. Support.
Yeah, definitely.
Students with bus services, train services.
Plus, yeah, the car park is crap. It really is. And what we're going to try and do is just fight to try and get something new. Okay guys, so you've heard from me, you've heard from the students on campus. I've said all along I cannot promise change, but I can promise a fight for change. So there's only one thing left for us to do.